I'm going to say this now so that you guys can begin to understand. Now, this is the Christian Morgan Show. Welcome to my channel. Now, our illustrious Attorney General, FBI Director, is using the FBI, an independent agency, for our illustrious Commander in Chief's wins and leaving on members of Congress to play ball. I'm telling you this now. This country is being captured one by one by one. This is no longer the billionaires, the freaking billionaires. This is no longer them writing the rules of the road. This is something very fundamental. But what Donald Trump does not understand about this country is very, very simple. He thinks that he can just use his people. Yeah, I voted for the mofo. But in the same respect, I didn't think he would do this shit. I didn't think he would do it. Even that goose-stepping Nazi mofo, Stephen Miller. What I'm driving at is they want to racially purify this country. Racially purify it. And turn it into a Nazi Fourth Reich. This is not just a hyperbole thing. If you look at his campaign slogans, his campaign style rallies, you can see beyond a shadow of a doubt that this guy is going to keep going, regardless of what you and I can do about it. But every institution has been captured, except for one, the American people. The American people have a choice. Thank you so much. Hello. I'm going to stay on script right now, so if you could just please subscribe and we'll keep going. This is very tough for me to explain in a nutshell to people. People do not know where we are at in this thicket of things. People do not know. Our country is slowly being destroyed from the inside out. The institutions are being destroyed. The institutions are being destroyed. We are being hollowed out. And no, they're trying to sit there and say that it's a left-wing insurgency. It is not a left-wing insurgency. These guys have gotten into office. They saw what was on those e-files. They saw them. And they knew that the current guy held was the files. Him and his buddy, plain and simple. Look, he made all kinds of promises. He made all kinds. And we were the mark in this country. We were the mark. Plain and simple. And I'm telling you this now. If we don't show up and vote these evil pieces of crap out, we won't have a country. George Washington, and I say this very plainly, George Washington knew when he sat down after his 2 terms, he knew that this man, this presidency was, this country was bigger than him. But yet, these people who are sitting in those seats have defiled this country, have defiled what it is to be an American. And it really saddens me that we have become Trumpistan. We're no longer really known as the United States. We're slowly morphing into something similar of Trumpistan. How he's going around doing the different, slapping his name on things. He won't release funds unless he gets his name on stuff. And I'm saying this as well. Y'all may think of me as just a ranting lunatic. And I'll say this now. The founding fathers, they were extremists of sorts. They did things that would make you and I think, man, this is what they would do in their day. We are seeing a left and a right-wing insurgency from other countries being fought and paid for. And the very things that we did in Latin America is now coming home to roost. Just like it was in the 50s, just like it was in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and on. The point that I'm making is, and I'll keep this message short, I know I sound like a lunatic, but history does not repeat, but it rhymes. And the thing that is driving me to speak out is I'm scared shitless. I am scared shitless for my country. The very country that I would give my life for. But it's very difficult to see my country go through the hell that it's gone through. And to see the people that it's turned upside down. Just because they came here later than us doesn't mean that they don't have a shot at the American dream. Well, that American dream slowly evaporated. And we best wake up. Because the people who are here, they've got to go through the process. Just like we did back in the day. And I understand that you say, oh, you got to come in the right way. What's the right way? What's under the law? What is under the law? What you're seeing to me, what I'm seeing is the beginning of techno-feudalism. Very simple. What I'm starting to see is late stage capitalism and early stage techno-feudalism, according to economists. That's what I'm beginning to see. And it scares the crap out of me. Very, very much so. And I hope and I pray that if people don't wake up and we don't turn this turd around, that we will lose it once and for all. And people that have done nothing will be the first ones, the most to lose, and those who've done the least. It's very hard as one gentleman to do what I can do for this country. But I'm willing to do my part. If you are, go ahead and do what you can. Please like the video, please share the video, and please subscribe. Thank you very much.